Today is the day we're going to drop off the Audi. I still haven't got a solid appraisal, I guess you could say, for what they're going to be willing to give me for it. So that's still, sorry about sun, that still could have a swing effect on the car. I just washed it. I like to do that. The interior I cleaned. I took all my personal documentation out of it. I kind of went over this once before when we did the G8. Yeah, it's clean. I'm going to go drop it off. I'm going to give it to him for the whole entire day, and then if it all works out right, we're going to pick up the truck on Friday, and I'm going to drop off that truck, which we already got a quote for an appraisal for that. Hopefully they'll work with me on the numbers and we'll get it all straightened out. If not, I might not be getting that Raptor, so who knows. Alright, well I'm going to get driving it up there and we're going to drop it off. Raptor. It is right there. Should be in my driveway by the end of the week. But yeah, I think I might leave these wheels on for a while. I'm liking them when you actually see them in person. But when you like look at them online with pictures and stuff, they just don't do it justice. I think it looks good like that. So we're gonna leave them like that for now, I think. I have plans for ordering some wheels, so we'll see. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do the calipers in red. Yeah. There's a sticker. It's got the orange accent interior with the carbon fiber. I don't think you can see them in there just looking at my reflection. But it's getting dirty sitting here, you gotta get it home. And the Audi is right over here. Let's go walk and say goodbye to the Audi. There's the Audi. All cleaned up. Okay, today is the day. I dropped off the Audi the other day, and now I am backing out of my driveway in the 2012 lifted F-150 for the last time. We are going to go pick up the Raptor. I'm going to take you guys with me on the initial delivery of it. So I'll see you there. I've only been doing this for a year, so.
Camera?
YouTube.
Oh, really?
My YouTube channel. White Collar Grease Monkey.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, my channel. Delivery 2018 Raptor. Got tonneau cover in the back. I'll put that on when I get home. It's the one that goes on the rail or in between the rails. So I'm gonna go through and pull everything off of it. It's like your protection. And I'm gonna wash it when I get home. Go through and open the door. I don't know why they put that sticker that's on the dash. It's got everything in here. Leave that all in here, and when I get home I'll go through and take all that off. We gotta go to the window sticker. Oh, that's good. I'll do that now. Leave that in there. Seats, front license plate bracket, got some other pieces. Another backing for a sticker. Oh, there you go. That's looking sweet. I don't want to touch the outside, it's dirty right now. Look in the back. And nice. Got the mats back there. Let's get this one off of here. Sweet. We're gonna go through and do a I'm just going to clean it for now, and then we're going to end up doing a nice ISM coating on it. But yeah, there it is. More videos to come. Hey, come see Matt McCormick at Skalnek Ford. I'll put his information below if you want to get a new Ford. He's a really good guy to deal with. We'll go more of this later. Alright, first drive. So they're driving home. 2018 Raptor. I custom ordered this in January and I just received it today. So about 4.5 months it took. That's because I did this orange with carbon fiber combination. You can probably see it here and there, and you can see into the back. You can get along to see the IP and stuff. It actually turned out really well. I didn't want them doing the PDI on it. I am going to do all the cleaning and removing of everything. I didn't want them minimal hands-on, so to speak. I let them do that on my last truck, and I did notice some minor scratches and things here and there when I first got it. So let's see if this works out better this way on this truck. At this point in time, I only plan on maybe a 5-year ownership of this vehicle. At the most, maybe 6. So we'll see if I have a better turnaround rate on this one than I did on my last one. I'm not going to do a lot of mods with this thing, just maybe some cosmetic, and probably change the wheels. Haven't decided which ones yet. Obviously I'm going to tint these windows because they're big, tall windows. And then probably a leveling kit, and that's about it. So I have a tonneau cover in the back right now, sitting back there, I got to put on. Supposed to be the flush mount tonneau cover. The Ford version, so hopefully that one works out well. The last one worked out pretty good, but it was a soft one. I want the hard fold one this time. So let's get this thing home. I'm going to remove all the stickers and stuff, and then we're going to go through and do a full wash after when my wife go to Lowe's. So stay tuned. I'll get this video continue rolling until I get this thing clean today. Well, it's at home. I'm going to go do a little shopping with the wife, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to clean this whole thing. Got all the plastic taken out. I still got the rear mat out. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to vacuum, so I didn't bother taking that out yet, or installing that yet. I'm going to do some leather conditioner on the seats, do some, I'm not sure if I'm going to use a CK, the quartz for the plastic or the rubber here. That's rubber. Or if I'm going to use the Geon. I'm not sure yet. But it's pretty dusty and dirty right now. Got a little bit of little sticky stuff here and there I gotta clean off. But yeah, this is what it takes when you take delivery yourself. They were really surprised that I was wanting to do this. They've never seen anybody do this before. So that's kind of cool, even for, you know, for them to me, and the delivery process of me taking the truck and just don't do anything to it and take it, you know. So obviously once you do a hand wash, you get to see the true condition of the whole entire vehicle. Because I guarantee it's not perfect. But so far, even those tires, I'm actually impressed with how quiet these tires are. But yep, by the end of today I should have it all cleaned up, and maybe I'll have the plastic coating on. But I think I'm going to get some paint protection film for the B-pillars here. That stuff's looks like it's scratched pretty easily. But so far, I'm really liking it. The engine sounds very similar to my old one, so EcoBoost is an EcoBoost. This just has more power. So, plus it's got dual exhaust. But yeah, suspension, everything, I mean, it all looks very similar, except for the shocks. I think on my other truck, the shocks went this way, so that's actually opposite, which is strange. So I wonder if they're both different, one side to the other. Nope. That's strange. They flipped them from one to the other, from one year to the other. Spring suspension is a little bit different. At least the axle's painted. My other truck, the axle wasn't painted when I received it. So you can see down there it's painted. So yeah. So I spent the past few hours going through this whole thing. And I know where all the imperfections are at. There's actually 3 on the truck, believe it or not. There's 3 areas that are already what I would consider damaged, cosmetic damage anyway. from probably the manufacturing process. I just put tire dressing on it. I'm probably going to run through and knock it down a little bit because right now it's a little bit shiny. But it's coming along pretty good. I still have to go through and do the leather conditioner and everything and do the whole interior, and then I'm going to put dressing on all the trim. Or I'm sorry, all the rubber seals and stuff. But I may do that another day. So far all I've done is I put a minor layer of wax on it, like just a spray wax, just temporarily. I want to do an ISM coating on this thing. This is one of the benefits of living so close to the plant. There's no fallout or anything in the paint. There's nothing in here. It's, I mean, glass smooth. Under a light, I couldn't really see any scratches in it, so I'm going to try to get this ISM coating on here pretty quick, but I don't know. I got so much going on in the next couple weeks, it's crazy. I might just have to wait till later, and I may have to polish some of the back out. I don't know. I got to get into the Camaro. The Camaro for the road trip, I just got to get the Camaro done. And that's priority. The truck can wait, I guess. Right now the wax on the Camaro is so thin, it's not even there. Basically like this truck. This paint seems to be harder, so that's a good thing. Anyway, so now I'm going to get the tonneau cover. I'm going to install it. So I'm going to dig into this box. This is exactly how it came from the dealer. It is a Ford product. It's off of their accessory site. So I'm going to dig into it, look for the instructions in there, and let's get this thing installed. Okay, the first step I did is I put the bulkhead rubber seal up there, right here. This one here. I have the spray-in factory bed liner. So then I took out the two caps at the ends down there, and then I run the drain tubes into there. I think it says if you have the spray-in or no bed liner at all, you can just let it drain in the bed, which I thought was ridiculous. So I'm going to install those caps anyways, let the tubes run in through there. I'd rather do that. So there's like drain tubes on each side. You can see at the very end of the rail down there. And then next step is to go ahead and put the clamps on. I don't see any locations on there exactly where they would go. So I want to get into the drawing a little bit more and see where they wanted to put them. Okay, so it's actually not that bad. Pretty straightforward, looks like. Alright. Okay, so once you get your clamps installed along your rails, it doesn't tell you exactly where they are. One's about 6 inches from the rear here, in the center, and then I did about 8 to 10 inches from the front. Just clamp on, then you get 2 rails on. Then you stick your actual tonneau cover on top, and then they want you to install these little brackets here. And once those are installed, I can flip it into position in the front, line it up, and then tighten those forward ones up, which is right here. Those forward tie downs using this assembly here. This is kind of where I'm at. So just about there. It wasn't too long. I'd say this is about a maybe 2-hour project if you're a detailed person. You want to take your time. So I'll let you know when I'm done. Okay, the Ford Accessories Factory flush tonneau cover. It's installed. It wasn't too bad. Actually, it's pretty nice. I like the fact it's got the logo on it. That, and since I bought it at the time of the vehicle, it's actually covered by the 3-year 36. So if anything breaks or stops working. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that you have to close the tailgate. See, they'll run into it. See right here? You actually have to lift it up to close your tailgate. Which, try doing that with one hand. I can't. See, I can't do it. Hold on. There, now I can latch it. Now it's closed. See, all this stuff will settle down after a while. It's kind of sitting high right now. That's it. I like how it's nice and flush. See that? Let's see how long this one lasts. I think it's actually made by Back Industries, but I'm not sure. It seems like the back flip. Man, she looks good. This paint is really gonna pop when I get some of that ISM on there. This looks almost like candy. So, yeah, I think I made a great decision. Hey, this thing just looks mean. It's mean. That shouldn't go like this. Goofy thing is all the lights are LED, but the license plate lights weren't, so I changed them already. So now I have LED license plate lights. So that's the first mod, actually. I changed those as soon as I pulled in the driveway with it. That's the first thing I did. See all the rest of the lights. Let's see if I can get the remote start to work. Let's see, lock 2 times. There it is. That is my delivery day experience. First, I don't know, I think I've owned it for almost 10 hours now. So I actually picked it up around, let's see, it's 8:30. I picked it up around noon. So I've owned it for about 8 hours now. So, alright, thanks for watching.